Welcome to Shelsley Walsh. Hello, I'm Droop Designs, a visually impaired gamer, streamer and livery designer, and last weekend I was at Shelsley Walsh for their Harvest Festival. Now I was there primarily to do a little bit of fundraising and getting some money in for the 5 million steps that I'm doing to raise money for Speed of Sight this year. But it did have the added bonus of me being near and listening to and watching some incredible cars go up the hill. And this followed 2 track days with Speed of Sight, one at Croft, which was my second time there, and the other at Mallory Park, which was our first time visiting the circuit. So firstly, the 2 track days, Croft, it was a fantastic day. As I say, second time at the circuit, so it was my second drive. Day started off quite dry, quite a beautiful day, and then just before my drive, oh, did the heavens open. So it was my first time driving in the wet, which was a brand new experience and really felt like I learned something different in that day. You can really feel where the grip was or wasn't, and with the car being quite open because it's a MEV, yeah, you get quite wet, as you can see by my leg just here. But it was a fantastic day. I adore driving around Croft. It's so cool to see racing there on TV with British touring cars and then actually drive around the circuit. And it was just so cool. So the second track day was at Mallory Park, which was a new circuit for the charity. First time ever being there. We used the oval layout and had a few chicanes put in to have some corner variants and to have a little bit of fun. Now, it was super cool driving. This was actually my 16th drive and 16th time behind the wheel of a Speed of Sight car, which was, I am so thankful for what this charity do. Without them, I wouldn't be able to get behind the wheel of a car, which is why I'm doing the 5 million steps this year, so that as many other people as possible can experience the thrill of driving, which brings me back to the day at Shelsley Walsh. So we were there, we were walking around with a bucket, talking to as many people as possible, and we managed to raise £100 on that day alone, which puts us very close to £2,000 raised this year to go towards Speed of Sight, so that people can experience the thrill and the freedom of getting behind the wheel. So when we got there in the morning, we walked around the paddock and saw some absolutely gorgeous cars. Got a little bit of an eye in for what was going to be going up the hill later on in the day, and there were some absolute gems there. Single-seaters, this beast of a Mini where the engine is too big to fit inside a normal Mini, and a car that you don't see very often, a Ford Anglia. Now, a great place to start the day is at the start of the hill. Start line and the spin clean zone. A section where drivers prepare their tyres for the start of the run, and they do so with style with a little bit of a burnout. And if you pick the right spot, you can literally stand on top of the start-finish line and watch as they start their ascent up the hill. So we climbed halfway up the hill to get a little bit of a better vantage point of the cars and see some on-track action as well. It is a tight, twisty and steep course, so Shelsley Walsh offering an ultimate challenge for all drivers. We saw cars range from road-going Golfs like this to bespoke single-seaters and some rally cars. Now sadly, after lunch, the heavens opened with an almighty downpour, and the track action was red flagged, and at 3 o'clock the day sadly cancelled. But it was still a fantastic day out, despite the rain. I'm definitely going to be going back next year to watch the hill climb proper and to get an even closer look at some of the cars, because some of them are absolutely bonkers. So I'm going to leave you this video with some more clips and footage that I got on the day, so do stick around and watch all of that. I'm going to put the link in the description for the fundraise that I'm doing for those 5 million steps. We're up to over 3.5 million steps now, and as I say, nearly £2,000 raised over the year, so I'm massively grateful for all of your support. And thank you for watching this video. If you are new here, please do consider dropping a like, comment, and even a subscribe if you want to come back for more IRL content and my adventures into the world of gaming. Have a fantastic day. Keep plodding on.